Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, kind of off the topic of my normal videos, but I just wanted to talk about my journey with trying to heal my gut and my hormones and just all the stress that was put on my body and how I'm having to deal with it now. So you'll get a little bit of my food, kind of what I eat in a day, but not fully. I think I'll do that in another video or at another time. I just feel like I wanted to get this video out to you guys and share what is more important. So I wanted to come on and talk more about what I'm actually doing to heal my gut. And I have actually been seeing or have seen like a few different doctors for the issues that I've been having. My main symptoms have just been bloating, stomach discomfort. I gained a lot of weight in like a year with no change in my diet or exercise or nutrition or anything like that. So I had a lot of like fatigue and just water retention, and especially for my age and how active I am, I definitely shouldn't be having those problems. So I remember going to a lot of different doctors and them just prescribing me like basically Miralax clean out. And obviously that works in the meantime, but then doesn't solve anything permanently. And then I remember I went to even like more of a natural doctor, and I felt like things were just going really slow. I felt like no one had the same urgency that I did to be healed and just want to get better, honestly. So I'd heard about this company called Nutrition Dynamic, and my mom actually worked with them. They help with all things like hormones, and if you have like PCOS, just really any like gut issues as well, or like adrenal fatigue, high stress situations. So this was exactly what I wanted. So basically, I have a coach that I work with, and her name is Sally, and she comes up with a meal plan for me. And also, we work on like de stressing. So I remember I have a list of kind of like a morning routine and night routine for me to do. So in the morning, I would do like breath work, just kind of like meditation, affirmation, stretching, drink some tea, just get things to transition my body into getting ready for the day. And at night, I would kind of do the similar things: journal, stretching, tea, Epsom salt baths, not every day, but when I had time or when I made it a priority. So those would be a few things that would just help with the stress of my body. And basically the first 2 weeks was of this program that I started was very strict. So basically I was eating all the foods that were supposed to like flush everything out in my system and just kind of like restart my gut, clean everything out that wasn't needed or wanted in my body. So I meet every 2 weeks with this coach online, and it's been great. I've been doing, I think this is my 3rd month that I'm on, but it's not like I'm eating out or anything. It's very, I don't know. I feel like I'm proud of myself because I've been very disciplined in this, and I feel like I have been so disciplined, and it's been so easy because I've seen great results. And just wanted to add, I am saying that it's easy because of the results. Like, I have the motivation to keep going. That's what makes it easy. Being on the meal plan and prioritizing like my health and I guess just like not being able to eat out unless I like go out of town, which is rare, like for golf tournaments basically, that has been hard. It definitely, you have to be like just willing to miss out on some things. Like even on Christmas, I had to like pack my food to wherever I was going. So I would say that part is hard. I don't want to just make it sound like it's easy because it's not easy, and it takes a lot of hard work and like dedication. So just wanted to add that in. I've felt a lot better. I haven't like not feeling like completely normal. Like I still have times where I'm bloated or there's like my energy levels are low, but overall I am doing great. Basically, I just wanted to share that as like a little overview on what I'm actually doing to heal my gut and just some things. I also wanted to add, during those first 2 weeks of the flushing everything out, you want to decrease your training because like weightlifting or running or any like exercise, like intense exercise like that, can actually put your body into more stress, at least for my situation. And so I decreased pickleball, which I love playing, but it was definitely worth it. And I could definitely tell that my body kind of needed the rest and not always the go, 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 so busy. Hello everyone, so I'm going to show you what I eat for lunch. Right now, I just have some red potatoes that I'm going to be cutting up. And yeah, I'll show you what's next. Okay, so while the potatoes are cooking, I do have an avocado that I need to get the pit out of. It slides everywhere. I'm just gonna cut it up a little bit, I guess. Just kind of mash it all together so that I can put it in my bowl. And I have grapes and ground beef to add to this meal as well. So I got those out of the fridge, and basically I try to prep all of my meat so that throughout the week I don't have to cook something every night. So I just have this container that has my ground beef in it, and then a bag of grapes that I'm going to eat as well. And I do take some supplements before I eat, just like one pill 20 minutes before I eat, just to help everything and aid digestion. Also, sorry that my dog's barking. One thing that I did want to share is that it's very hard and I have to think so much about like what I'm eating and what I'm like prepping. So like most days I don't leave the house if I don't like have food, if I'm gonna be gone for a couple hours, just because I am not gonna like go eat out or grab something to eat. So I pretty much always plan my food, so that can be a lot mentally and a little bit overwhelming sometimes. Okay, so my food is done. I do add some Himalayan salt just to get the extra salt in, and I have 5 more pills that I take before I eat. Now it is time to eat. Okay, so it is a couple hours later, and I just wanted to share how real my feelings are and how much my health journey, I guess, has affected me, and how much the trauma that I've been through has affected me. I've been battling with these gut issues for, I think, close to 3 years now. It'll be 3 years next month, actually. And just to look back in all of the ways that I was hurt, and just being so thankful that God has taken me out of that situation and just put me in a new situation where I have a great fiance who loves me and just understands me. And although I didn't get to see a godly marriage growing up, I just know that God is providing for me in other ways. And I know that it doesn't really make sense to me, and it didn't make sense to me 3 years ago. I was having these problems, and just recently kind of connected the dots and what was going on with my body and why I was feeling so hurt and confused with all the symptoms that I was having. But I'm really just thankful and just really amazed by what God can do. And I just want to be really vulnerable with you guys, because I did not think that I would be here in the place that I am today, getting ready to get married, and not talking to my dad for, not seeing him for almost 2 years, I think, and still not talking to him. So I know I haven't came on here in a while and talked, but I just wanted to share that, because 3 years ago I would not think that I would be in this spot that I am now. And even though it's really hard, it is so worth it. And right now I'm having to do so much work, and it feels so unfair, but I know that I just need to keep working and keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and God will do the rest. And I'm just praying for everyone that is in abuse or getting abused right now, and just that things can get better, and there is a different life for you out there, and God loves you even if you don't feel loved. And I almost feel like I'm speaking to my past self right now, because I didn't feel loved by my father. And sometimes I still don't. Anyway, I just wanted to share how real everything is, and even though I haven't seen my dad in 2 years, it's still like is affecting me. And even though I'm growing and healing and getting so much better, I still have days like this. So it's okay to not be okay. And just know that you are loved. And if you have any questions or prayer requests or anything, please feel free to reach out, because I feel like God has allowed me to go through this for a reason, and I don't want to just be quiet and not be able to help anyone through it. So please reach out if you have anything that you want to talk about or have any prayer requests for me. Thanks. Okay, so I just had some sunflower seeds as a little snack before I head to golf practice. And I also take this gut tissue repair. It is the flavor peach tea, and it's really good. But it's basically supposed to help with function of my GI tract and nutrient absorption, as well as waste removal. So it's really good. It is from Nutrition Dynamic, the company that, or business that I'm working with. But I'm just gonna have that as a little drink before I head off.